Press start to begin.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Super Bonus Round. We are back with more Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Justice for All. I am your host, John Boogie Jam, joined as always by my co-host, Chad Peanut.
Oh, why did I drink milk before recording?
And Rich Raymond 767.
Yeah?
Pussy. Your lies end here!
What do you...
The witness says that during the actual murder, she was asleep in the side room. And I said it's not possible, because there's clearly a contradiction here.
A contradiction? Where is this contradiction?
Good question. It is in her testimony just now. Earlier in your testimony, Miss Miney, you made the following statement.
And Miss Morgan was the only one in the challenge chamber, you know?
It's true that at the time, both myself and Miss Hart were not there. We had gone to call the police.
So? What does that, have to do with anything?
It's very simple. Miss Miney, how did you know that fact?
How?
I concede that Miss Faye was the only person in the channeling chamber. However, someone who was asleep in the side room could not have known that. Which means, Miss Miney, you did in fact go to the channeling chamber. But you didn't go there by way of the winding way.
Ah!
But look at the Manor Guide map. Oh, the trunk.
Oh, Rich caught on.
You got it.
The trunk. In the
Big
side
enough for a person to
room.
hide in, remember?
And has a hole, and it has a small opening.
It has a hole in it the shape of a bullet. That's the judge.
If one were to go between the side room and the channeling chamber, one would have to use a winding way.
Yes, that's right, Your Honor. Which is why I asked this. I just realized this is Phoenix just in real time bullshitting it. Which is why I asked this very important question. Where was the witness at the time of the murder? I'm assuming he did it. Miss Miney, please answer the question.
You didn't say the magic word.
You didn't say the safe word. Don't ask a question off of a baseless assumption, if you please.
What is the safe word, Mommy?
I read it. Well, I suppose since you put it out on the table, Mr. Phoenix Wright, you might as well answer the question for us. Where was the witness at the time of the murder?
Now's your chance, Phoenix.
Yeah.
The only person who could have killed Dr. Gray was Eenie Miney. So now's the time to prove it.
Now then, Mr. Wright, let's hear your answer. Where was the witness when the murder took place?
Channeling chamber.
Miss Miney was here, of course.
What? But that's the channeling chamber. Isn't that the crime scene?
That's right. Miss Miney was at the scene of the crime. Miss Miney was actually at the scene of the crimey.
Order, bitch! Where's the Phoenix Wright? Have you lost your mind? Yesterday's testimony established that. Only the victim and the defendant were in the chamber when the channeling started. Yes, that is correct. Please explain yourself, Mr. Wright.
Simple. Miss Eenie Miney was hiding at the scene of the crime.
I was hiding?
I did.
Did you read the word? Where was I hiding?
Yeah.
Yeah, behind the voting tables. The voting screens.
Here, of course.
Behind the folding screen? Bitch! Don't make me say this again. Recall yesterday's testimony.
There ain't no way anyone was hanging out behind that folding screen. See? You stupid jerk.
Oh, her hat's got like several holes in it. Nope, that's dough. What am I saying is she's wearing dough on her head.
Quit being so quick to put it on me, slime ball.
You've heard of doe-eyed, she's dough-headed.
Now, Miss Miney, one so young as you shouldn't be saying.
Shut it, Gramps. As if you know exactly how old I am. Foreboding. 21.
21? You're stupid.
I'm sorry.
Looks like the pipe's about to burst. Guess I should help it along. The witness was hiding behind the folding screen with the help of this!
Do you know what it is, Rich?
The clothing box?
Miss Miney, how you were able to hide yourself at the scene of the crime is very simple. You were hiding inside this box!
That tiny box? No person could fit in it.
Sorry, but your theory has already been disproved. A lot of disproved you when she was hiding from me in it.
Objection!
But that closing box was in the side room, right? Which means it has nothing to do with the murder at all.
That's right, I was sleeping there, so I should know. That clothing box was there in the side room the whole time.
You notice when she does this, she stops saying like?
Mr. Wright? Do you think you can prove where the clothing box was at the time of the crime?
Yes, I can with some evidence. And now I present the piece of evidence that will prove this clothing box was at the scene of the crime when the murder took place. And it doesn't matter, you can pick one or two. Take a look at this clothing box.
You're so stupid. I think there's any sort of evidence in that old thing.
This? What on earth? Bitch! I don't have time for you to sit there surprised. Hurry up and say it already. There's a hole about 8 inches off the ground.
A hole about 8 inches off the ground. Where have we heard that before?
The folding screen. It had the hole at the same height.
That's right. I hope this has opened your eyes to what happened. At the time of the shooting, the clothing box is sitting behind the folding screen, which is why the bullet from the pistol hit both the box and the folding screen. It went through the screen and then into the box. Miss Miney, you were hiding behind the folding screen waiting for your chance. Yes, for your chance to kill Dr. Gray.
Ah!
Order! Order! So what do you say? Then, Mr. Phoenix Wright, what about this picture?
Just know that when that happens, it's the game.
Are you saying that the person in this photo is Miss Eenie Miney?
That is exactly what I'm saying. Miss Eenie Miney, you were hiding inside this clothing box all along. You wore a medium's costume to masquerade as Maya Fey.
To masquerade as Maya Fey?
She had a plan from the very beginning. She would kill Dr. Gray and pin the blame on my client.
No, stop.
I can't stand to listen to any more of this foolishness. If that's the case, Mr. Phoenix Wright, then I have a proposition. This whole idea is that the witness moved the clothing box to the crime scene, pretended to be the defendant, killed the victim, and then fled the scene of the crime. It's not possible for one person to do that all by herself.
Correct, it's not possible.
It's not.
It really is impossible. for one person to do all the preparations, that is. Ow!
Need I remind you, the foolish receive no mercy.
Wait! Miss Von Karma, you said it was not possible for one person, correct?
Well, you can't be serious.
Edie, I think the dough's ready to eat it. You can put the sauce and the cheese on now. Miss Miney, you had an accomplice.
Morgan Fay.
This person.
If it wasn't someone from Crane Village, you couldn't have gotten the costume. And if it wasn't someone from the Fey household, you wouldn't have had that box to use.
Morgan Fay. Isn't that the wonderful lady witness we had earlier?
What do you have to say to this, Miss Miney? You shot Dr. Gray with your own two hands. Do you deny it? I'm sure Discord cut that out. I think this is what really happened. The murderer had planted herself at the scene of the crime long beforehand. Dressed in a medium's costume and wearing a wig, she pretended to be the defendant. And then the channeling started. The murderer crept silently towards the other two, both of whom had their eyes closed. First, she drugged Maya Fey with a strong sleeping agent. Then, she stabbed Dr. Gray with the knife. Next, she hid my client inside the clothing box. She did that so she could take Maya's place and frame her for the crime.
But that's when something unexpected happened.
Unexpected?
Yes. Dr. Gray was actually not dead yet! With his last of his strength, he fired a shot at his attacker. And that is why the hole in the folding screen was so low to the ground. The murderer then took the gun from Dr. Gray and...
After that, you and the other lady thought to break into the room.
Yes, a gunshot is certainly something you wouldn't expect to hear. Which is why, upon hearing the shots, we forced our way to the channeling chamber. Miss Miney, she immediately covered her own costume with blood. And pretended to be Maya Fey.
But that sort of deception would have been easy to see through.
Which is precisely why Miss Morgan Fay chased us out.
Please leave this area to me. I'll quickly inform the police.
Dawn!
Definitely before there are more victims here.
Well, there's also another famous person I know who rolls their eyes back that way. Rest in peace.
What is one supposed to say?
This is the real truth behind this murder. Huh. I think that might be Eni.
Who is that laughing at a time like this? Bitch! Oh, you simple-minded fools. I'm sorry. Are you still by chance evolving?
Yes, and you hit A. I was going to evolve into a better judge. What is it this time?
Miss Von Karma, surely...
I have an idea for an edit. The judge is like evolving like a Pokemon, but she whips him and she stops him.
Of course it was me. Do you really think someone of Von Karma blood would lose due to something this petty?
What in the world?
Mr. Phoenix Wright, Your argument is flawed in one very crucial area.
And that is?
If this witness is the real murderer, why would she go through all this trouble?
Huh?
Working together with a medium, pretending to be one, putting on this whole act. What reason would she have to do such foolish things?
Well, that's...
She was possessed!
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly what I was gonna say.
Oh, and one other thing. Why would Miss Eenie Miney want to kill Dr. Gray? Where is her motive?
She believes that he killed her sister.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to say too. Yeah, motive. I don't have a motive.
The dough is ready. You're going to ruin the pizza. A motive? I can't see she has no motive here. I have to think of a motive now. What is the reason for wanting Dr. Gray dead? The reason you wanted Dr. Gray dead is this. It's the newspaper clipping.
Ah, just as I thought. You bore me with your silly answers, Phoenix Wright.
Just great. Now even she's even calling me by my full name.
You think I did this to get revenge for my sister's death?
Yes! Because through that accident, you suffered a lot of hurt and pain yourself.
Don't be stupid. No one has proof that Dr. Gray drugged my sister, right? You want to say I wanted to take revenge based on nothing?
What do you mean by that?
See now, stupid Gramps. I'm like totally going to explain, so like, please listen. Okay? It's been over half a year since I was discharged from the hospital. If I like wanted revenge, then like, I wouldn't have waited this long. And besides, like, the guy that thought of the spirit thing was like, Dr. Gray. It was like a total coincidence he asked me about it, you know?
She's back to her airhead persona. However, you see... Ow, bitch!
Pathetic, Mr. Phoenix Wright. You fail to support your own theory. The end. I think we have our answer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. What Miss Miney has stated is very true. The revenge plan is overly complicated and she has no motive in the first place. Furthermore, there is no reason for Miss Morgan Fay to cooperate with this plan. You don't even have any truly decisive pieces of evidence to demonstrate your point. Just so many faults. Mr. Phoenix Wright, you should really learn your place.
What happened? I thought I had it for sure.
See? Like, it's just as I, like, told you. I hope you liked your slice of humble pie.
You didn't fucking put anything on it, you're still eating the dough.
Very well, I now conclude the cross-examination of Miss Eenie Miney. Mo.
Hold it!
Your Honor, please allow the defense 1 more minute.
Alright.
You can't lose here. Have faith in yourself, Phoenix.
Mia.
Yes, it does sound like a ridiculously messed up plan for a murder. But you know, regardless, that girl trained for this crime.
Really?
Listen, Phoenix. Everything happens for a reason. There was a reason for why she had to kill Dr. Gray. And it also has the reason she had no choice but to kill him in this fashion.
Time is up, Mr. Wright. Your final answer, please. You want to say that you can prove Miss Miney had a motive, then? Why did she kill the victim in this way? Can you provide the reason?
Can I? Can I really do this? Yes, I can! I am not totally confident here, but I know that I must press on no matter what.
That's right, Phoenix. Only you can do this now.
I will show and substantiate the fact that Miss Miney had a motive.
Too bad, you're too late. My cross-examination has already ended after all. Eek!
Bitch!
Interesting. I'll let you have your chance, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
What? You're supposed to be on my
And
side.
you're supposed to have that in the oven.
Hey!
If Von Karma only cares about the perfect win. As long as you have the will to fight, I will knock you down, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
But I'll get up again and you'll never keep me down.
Ah! And I don't care if you are my witness. So help me. I will throw you out of my way.
Nah, you'll just be pissing the night away.
Very well. The court will take a 5-minute recess. We will continue the cross-examination after we reconvene.
She didn't get to say anything. I would call it here, but we got 10 more minutes. Honestly, we could even have this one be the end of it. And then we could start the next case.
I mean, that's your guys' call. I'm okay with either.
Well, we're gonna do it, but it's the worst case in the series. We gotta do it, because then after that one is my favorite. June 22nd, 1204, District Court.
Is it really true? About my aunt?
I'm afraid so, Maya. There's no way Enid could have killed Dr. Grab by herself. And under the circumstances, there's no one else other than your Aunt Morgan.
That's terrible. Why? Why would my aunt...
No, Rich, that's you.
Oh. The German accent.
Everything is going just as I predicted, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Miss Von Karma! Why are you doing this? Why are you trying to take revenge on Nick? Nick had nothing to do with what happened to your dad.
Yeah, the bullet in his arm did.
Yeah. And Phil Collins music.
Oh, great. Now I'm just picturing Von Karma going to hell and tell everybody I'm on my way.
And you can see him marching pixelated. I'm on my way.
I really hope he has a walking sprite in that Edgeworth game so I can use that.
Don't you have something better to be worrying about? Say your own situation?
Looking down on me, even though we're the same age.
It's 'cause you're short. Are you done yet? You've caused me enough pain and suffering.
Not yet. My goal is to defeat you and let the whole world know of your defeat.
I know I said this already in the last session we did, but get me in a room together. One of us will walk out pregnant. It will not be her.
Yeah.
But even if you do that, or that's you, sorry.
But even if you do that, it won't bring your father back.
Whatever. In the meantime, let's bring this match to its conclusion. And then we'll know who the real winner is.
All right, you want to make this the long one that we finish this case off?
Oh, yeah.
Because we have 2 more cross-examinations. I'll just tell you that. Just 2 cross-examinations and we're done.
Court will now reconvene, Mr. Wright.
If it does go on too long, though, I will stop. Yes, Your Honor?
Can you prove Miss Eenie Miney had a motive?
Yes, I believe I can. Eenie Miney and Dr. Gray have only one point of connection. And that is the car accident 1 year ago. The motive I'm looking for must be there.
Oh, poor Rudy.
Yeah, I saw her message. Miss Miney, please testify to this court about your car accident last year.
Huh? I thought, like, you wanted to, like, ask about my motive. I, like, don't see the point in, like, bringing up the past.
Miss Miney, if you please.
Okay. Like, I totally don't think it'll do any good, but...
Last year's accident.
That was, like, last year in May.
Oh, I know exactly why you're laughing.
Like, I'm so sorry, Rudy, for saying that in the chat. Like, something really bad had happened at, like, my sister's clinic around then.
So I'll just say it so that Rich can understand. Rudy, Austin, and I are planning on reviewing the Like a Dragon Amazon show, but to prep for it, she had to watch our Let's Play of Yakuza Kiwami. She got to the ending. It broke her.
Yeah, she said it was so upset she wanted to write a story where Kyu gets a girlfriend who can't die, and my response was, I'm more than willing to be his rebound.
No, I honestly think you would be a pity, you know what.
Yeah, I'll still take it. And like, the night of the accident, my sis was totally tired while she was driving. I was like, totally pooped too, so I like, fell asleep in the passenger seat.
Oh, poop, you say? Did someone say poop?
I like, woke up because of a jolt and like, it was a sea of flames around me. I like, opened the door and like, got away.
Like, opened the door and like, got away. I think I've heard of this incident.
It was all the talk on the tabloid shows day after day last year.
Yes, and there was talk about Dr. Gray drugging your sister. Bitch! Those were merely rumors. Totally baseless gossip. Yes, Mr. Wright, you may question the witness.
Right now, it's impossible to prove that Dr. Gray did in fact drug Miss Miney's sister.
Yeah, which means we'll have to work on this from another angle. Alright, so press statement number 3. She was totally tired? You mean exhausted?
Like, she had to talk to the police and like, was being investigated like every day. It was like a totally terrible situation.
It's no wonder then that the car accident happened, huh? Press harder. So then why did you ask to switch places?
Huh? Like, what are you talking about?
I meant switch drivers. If your sister was so tired, then you should have switched with her.
True.
But like, I don't like have a driver's license.
The driver's license. This is news to me. I was not aware you didn't have your license, Miss Miney.
Yeah, because somebody had it. Yes.
Miss Miney, please amend your testimony.
He's a creep, not Scooby-Doo. Ree! Roller readings, right? Oh my god, and she talks like Shaggy.
I was like,
oh, really, dude?
To like fell asleep in the passenger seat.
She fell asleep in the passenger seat.
Accident happened at night, correct?
Yeah, like it was at like 1 a.m. or so, I think. I had like a paper due like really soon. So like I hadn't slept and was working like real hard.
So it was because the two of you were so tired that this accident happened.
Okay, serving at like night when prompted, press harder still. She makes a statement. Press third statement and like the night. Totally tired. Prompted, press harder still. She amends the statement. So there's a statement where you have to present the license. But I'm trying to figure out. Let's try this one again, see if she does it again. Oh, but we did this one already. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna just keep trying until she amends the statement. And your sister? What happened to her?
I didn't see her. The car was like totally black and there was like a ton of smoke. I like totally had like no clue what was going on.
Alright, we tried that one again. She was supposed to have amended that statement, but she didn't. Open the door, got away. Please tell us about your escape in more detail.
I like kept wanting to forget that time. So like I don't remember things about the accident in like detail anymore.
Bleh.
Well, it's alright. No need to push yourself.
I think I like gave it an interview after the accident. Like, that would probably be the most accurate, you know?
If it's that article, then I've already got it. Aha, there it is!
Aha, there it is.
Miss Miney, that was a lame lie just now.
Like, what do you mean?
I know you had a license back then. This is a photo you took for the express purpose of getting a driver's license.
What is the meaning of this, Miss Marnie?
That's right. Yeah, I had like a license, but I didn't get it until after the accident.
That is such horse shit. No, you had it. You had it at the time of the accident. Director Hottie, or the guy pretending to be him anyway, said so. Yes.
What? Are you talking about the perverted fake clinic director?
No, that's not me. Yes, that perverted fake clinic director. And how did you know he was perverted?
No one cares.
He's a pervert in the same way that the noise from Pizza Tower is a pervert. I just know.
Witness, when did you receive your driver's license?
Like, last November.
What? November?
The accident happened last May. That's half a year lapse in time, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I can read a calendar. What in the?
That's what happened, Mr. Wright. At the time of the accident, Miss Miney did not have a driver's license. Did he just mock Phoenix?
Yes, he did. Oh.
I can picture the judge. I can picture the judge now. That's what happened, Mr. Wright. Like you were thinking about that. You can not be a fucking dick.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I could see him. I could see him repeatedly poking Phoenix in the face. That's what happened, Mr. Wright. Cry and my whip will accommodate. Damn. Anyway, without a license, the witness and her sister couldn't have switched drivers. Jesus Christ, the judge is a savage.
I'm like, glad you get it, but like, even if I had my license, I don't think my sis would have let me drive.
Ow, bitch!
Don't just stand there humming to yourself.
Not you too, Mia, with the whip and the pain and the Fräulein.
Miss Money, why do you think you would not have been allowed to drive anyway? That's because...
It's because you're an idiot.
I think this situation calls for a more detailed testimony. Miss Miney, if you please.
All right, this is going to be the last one.
How annoying.
Yeah, I know.
Oops, sorry. Didn't mean to be mean.
Witness testimony. I wouldn't be allowed.
Around the time I was, really close to getting my license, my sister's, this totally big fan of cars and, really valued them. See, I just got this really big, shiny, bright sports car. She, would say things like, no way am I letting a noob drive my car.
Yeah, now you know when this game came out.
So, that's why I ended up in the passenger seat that night, too.
I see. A bright red car for sports. Now then, the defense may question the witness.
I'm not terribly knowledgeable about cars, but... Hold it! It was a new car.
Yeah. She had, just gotten it. It was, from the UK.
The UK? Were those her boyfriend's initials?
And it was a really special model. She had waited for a whole year for it to arrive.
I guess her love of cars would be the obvious next topic.
Oh, I'm starting to see a hole in her logic.
I really don't know anything about cars, but I have a feeling this is bound to come up. Your Honor.
Yes?
Please have the witness append what she just said to her testimony.
You mean the part about it being a special import car?
Yes.
Well, you like cars that much then?
That's not my point. Though, to be honest, I don't know what the point is either.
Miss Miney, would you please fix your testimony?
Sure, whatever. My sis' new car was a totally special model from England. And this is where you get her.
Okay, so... Late last night, two women's car crashed on the highway. One of the women was not able to escape the fleeting records at the site. Ongoing investigation revealed the driver had fallen asleep at the wheel. Totally tired and driving to sleep. There was this crash. Don't remember anything else.
The second test. But I opened the right door.
So, if she got out of the right door and it's a car from the UK, that's where the driver's seat is.
Right-hand drive.
Miss Miney, do you remember this article? It's an article about the accident. You had said this in it. But I opened the right door and, like, got out. That's correct, isn't it?
Like, why are you suddenly asking me about that?
And that impression of me is terrible, by the way. Your Honor, which side is the passenger seat? The left or the right?
Well, it's on the right side, of course, because the driver's on the left side.
That would be if it were an American car, but it would be the opposite in a British car.
Opposite?
The two of them were just riding in a British car. In that case, the passenger side would be the left side. Yeah, Von Karma, you're from Germany. You would know that.
Yes, but there are some cars that are left-hand drive in Germany. What do you mean by this?
Miss Miney, you said you had escaped using the right side of the door of the car. But if you were sitting in there, then that means you were in the driver's seat.
Ah!
Order! Order in the court! Order! Order! Bitch! Who's driving her old sister, Mimi Miney?
Yeah, the game that auto-advanced that, not me. That's when he said yes, but that is where her story falls apart. Somewhere, all of us made a big error in our assumptions.
Phoenix. It looks like you finally found the real root of this murder.
If we connect all the dots, there can only be one answer. I'd like to ask the court a question. Eenie or Mimi, who was really driving that night?
Eenie.
Me?
No, Eenie.
What's the guy say?
And the answer is Eenie Miney, of course. That's what he's alleging.
Why would you say that?
Yes, Eenie Miney just said so herself in her testimony. She said that she escaped from the car on the right side of the door, which would have been where the driver's seat was. Ow, bitch!
I'm inclined to feel sorry for a foolish fool who foolishly spends his time foolishly. At the time, Miss Eenie Miney had not yet received her driver's license.
So, just because you don't have your license doesn't mean you can't. You legally aren't allowed to, but you can do it anyway.
Again, and rebellious teenagers, Von Karma, which something you did not have.
Because of your strict-ass dead father. And that's why the accident happened.
Hold it, Phoenix. Looks like you still don't see the real truth behind the accident. Yeah, I told you.
The real truth?
Think outside the box. Is that what we always say?
All right, one more time. We connect all the... Okay, so it's actually Mimi who is driving.
Told ya.
Austin, after Persona 3 Reload, you no longer are allowed to see what happens when you listen to your
After
friends.
Persona 3, you don't get to say shit.
Because it's like, you see what happens when you listen to your good friend Austin? My response to that forever, for the rest of your goddamn life, is auto recover.
Yeah, auto recover.
The answer is the one person who had her driver's license, Mimi Miney. After all, that makes her the only person who can legally drive.
But you just said the witness, Miss Eenie Miney, was the one on the driver's side.
Which leads us to the next question. The next
question.
Who is the person standing at the witness stand right now?
I know the answer.
Of course you do. You and I both played this.
What sort of idiotic ruse is this, Mr. Wright? This witness's name? The witness's name is...
I'll tell you what her name really is. This witness's real name is...
Mimi Miney.
Meaning Eenie's dead. Mimi Miney. That is your real name.
Of all the foolish gerbil, then how do you explain her appearance? The 6 months at the Hardy Clinic.
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
This witness had severe facial burns when she was admitted to the hospital. So for the purpose of facial reconstruction, the surgeons used a picture.
Facial reconstruction surgery?
This is the picture she gave to her doctors at the time. That's right. It's a picture of her younger sister.
No!
But Mimi Miney, she died in the car accident.
That's what everyone thought. However, that was not the case.
Said the bodies they found at the crash site.
That was the body of the real Eenie Miney. Isn't that right, Miss Meanie Miney? Yeah, did you notice when she opened her eyes, she looks just like her sister?
Yep.
Yeah?
That car accident 1 year ago. The one who died at that night was Eenie Miney. Her sister, Mimi, then stole her face and was reborn as Eenie. With this, she effectively erased Mimi Miney from existence.
Your Honor, I'm sure you can see why Mimi had to kill Dr. Gray.
What do you mean, bitch? What is the meaning of this nonsense?
Dr. Gray wanted to call back the spirit of a dead person. Specifically, the spirit of his nurse that died in the crash, Mimi Miney. However, that would not have been possible, because Mimi Miney was still, in fact, alive! And that fact would have been discovered had the channeling been conducted. So this witness had to stop that from happening. At all costs.
And that's why she had to kill Dr. Turner Gray. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. Before the channeling, Dr. Gray had the misfortune of consulting his witness about communicating with the dead. And in that moment, his fate was sealed.
Wah. Plop. Well, bitch! Why did you say my name just now?
Looks like I've been unmasked.
Witness?
Oh, the hat's gone.
That's right, I admit it. My real name is Mimi Miney.
And I can't cook a pizza for shit.
That crack doctor, he got what he deserved in the end. And I was so close to finally ditching Mimi too. So close.
But why? Why would you go so far as to throw away yourself? To become your own sister? This isn't Alabama!
I think I understand why. Mimi Miney wanted her old self to disappear because of this.
And
That's about the malpractice incident.
Dr. Gray was right. The mistake was caused by the nurse. A nurse by the name of Mimi Miney. That's right, the person standing before us today. And a few weeks after this mishap, Mimi Miney had a car accident in which she lost her younger sister.
The timing couldn't have been worse.
14 patients dying in that accident and her own sister's life extinguished. You know, not like the fire. It was all too much to bear.
I found a way for myself to escape it all. The only way.
She lost everything in the flames of that accident. Her sister, and even her own face. This was her last chance. Her chance to throw away her past and start a new life as her sister.
Unbelievable. A plan beyond my wildest imagination and my bowels.
That jerk. If only he hadn't thought of challenging that mumbo jumbo.
Mumbo jumbo? Ikombokam.
Becoming Eenie has been the most horrible experience in the world.
Yeah, why don't you just ask him for help with transforming yourself? Oh wait, that's right. He would have turned you into a washing machine instead. No, wrong
The
one.
challenge, the occult. I hate it. I hate it all.
No, the wrong indigenous stereotype character.
Yeah. I believe there are still a few unsolved riddles here, such as Why did Miss Miney choose to go with such a complicated plan? And why did Miss Morgan Fay agree to help her execute it? Regardless, I believe one thing has been made crystal clear.
You listen to the defendant, Maya Fey.
This is preposterous! I'm perfect! Me! Francisco Fontana!
Now you and the Undertaker have something in common, bitch. Their streak is broken. I'm gonna enjoy the news tonight, Miss Quan Karma. How about you? It's gonna be broadcast all over the world, right? Your defeat, that is. Ow, bitch!
Bitch!
Ah!
Ow, bitch! Ow!
And one more for good measure.
No, that was 6, you lying idiot!
Ow!
Phoenix, hang in there, Phoenix! Phoenix!
Plop! Mommy! The court is a fraud! A sham! Now then.
They should have had like scars all over the judge.
It looks like it will be some time before Mr. Wright regains consciousness.
You might have to channel him now.
So I will go ahead and pronounce the verdict and take one for the team. Not guilty.
Guilty. Oh, he's not even there because he's lying on the floor.
That is all. The court is adjourned. Now, Miss Von Karma, if you please.
And then she whips him clean in half.
Congratulations, Maya. The sis! Aww. Oh, that's right, she never got to see her until...
Yeah.
It's good to see you, Maya. How are you doing?
Wait, better now.
Sis! I didn't kill anyone, did I? No, you didn't. It was all just a dream.
Mediums can't dream. Stop saying that.
A really bad dream.
You know, until the next game.
You know, sis, in my dreams, I smelled a really familiar scent.
Burgers.
A familiar scent? I was inside that clothing box, right? That box. That was the box you used to store your clothes in a long time ago. That's right.
And now there's a hole in it.
From a gunshot.
Yep. There's still one thing I don't quite get.
What's that?
What would have happened if Mimi hadn't shot Dr. Gray? I mean, we broke in because we heard a gunshot.
I think Miney had planned to open the door to the chamber herself. And then, you and I would have witnessed quite a scene. A possessed Maya Fey who had just committed a murder.
She'd have planned down to the smallest detail, huh?
Nick!
Congrats, Maya!
Again.
Thanks!
Until next game.
Looks like you bailed me out of another jam.
One down. I won't say how many more to go. Well, you know.
But I really don't want something like this to happen ever again.
Oh, you poor sweet little child.
No, I'm abstaining from commenting.
He's like, I plead the fifth.
I'm fine because I have you to help me out, Nick.
Oh, well, Phoenix Wright doesn't know, but me on the other hand.
Yeah,
But
you plead the
every
fifth.
time something happens, I lose someone special to me.
Oh, wait, Austin, that's right. You haven't played Trials and Tribulations yet, right?
I only got up to the third case, I believe.
Okay, so then you do know.
First my sister, now my aunt. Hey, Nick, tell me. Tell me why my aunt did something so horrible.
What's next? What's next?
Me
Her
and Miney with a
grandma?
pen like that. I just don't understand it, Nick.
Maya, it's over. Why don't we just let it be?
Nick, please, I need an answer.
The reason Morgan helped Mimi with her plan was...
Pearly?
4 years from now, a new master will be born into the Crane Village. And that person will be you, Maya.
And?
But if you weren't there, then the main family's bloodline would disappear. And what would happen then?
The Branch family. My aunt.
No, Morgan's spiritual power is too weak. The next person would be Pearls.
Ah!
Everything was done for her sake. It was all so that Pearls would become the next master.
Yeah, I can see that.
Did Maya say something just now? I think that she was saying, I thought so. Date and time unknown. Detention center. Solitary confinement cell 13.
Oh! Telling...
My precious Pearl. You are the only one suitable to be the master of Karain, dear child. I sacrificed it all for you. I helped that brainless nurse carry out her murder and cooperated with that whippy-happy prosecutor. It was all to unseat that annoying, witless main family girl. That Maya Fey.
But I shall be patient, my dearest Pearl. A chance will present itself. Your time will come.
And we won't have to deal with that for a while.
Oh!
And that is the end of the second case. Next time on the Zero Bonus Round, we gotta start the worst case in the entire fucking series.
Oh no!
So thank you guys again so much for watching, and assuming I'm putting this up in 2024 December, your Christmas present is going to be our suffering. So thank you guys again so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe so you can see it. And we'll see you guys then when you do. Have a good one, y'all. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye!
Now I know what castration feels like.
No, you don't. Not yet.